Welcome to ASK Tutorials. This is our C programming series, and in this video we are going to learn about the scope rules. Before this, if you have not seen our previous videos, then watch it. Link is given into the description box. Now let's get started with the video. Scope means what? Scope in any programming is a region of the program where a defined variables can have its existence, and beyond that the variable it cannot be accessed. There are three places where the variables can be declared in a C programming language. First one is a local variable, which is inside a function or a block, which is called a local variable. Second one is a global variable outside of all function, which is called the global variable. Third one is a formal parameters. In the definition of a function, parameters which are called a formal parameters. These are the three places where the variables can be declared in a C programming language. Let's discuss. First one is a local variable. Variables that are declared inside a function or a block are called local variables. They can be used only by statements that are inside that function or a block of a code. Local variables are not known to functions outside their own. This is a program example for the local variable declaration. Here our main function is there. Inside a main function we declared the integer variables a, b and c, which are the local variables in this program. And after declaring the local variable, we are initialize the value to the local variable. This is how we declared a local variables in a program. Now we will see about the global variables. Global variables are defined outside a function, usually on top of the program. Global variables holds their values throughout the lifetime of your program, and they can be accessed inside any of the functions defined for the program. A global variable can be accessed by any function. That is, a global variable is available for use throughout your entire program after its declaration. Now we will see how the global variable declaration can be done in a program. This is a program. In this program, after declaring the preprocessor command, we declared a integer variable, that is a global variable declaration. We declared a global variable here before starting our main function. Before starting the main function, we declared here global variable, that is a int g. Int g is our global variable. Then inside a main function, we declared here int local variables, that is a int a and int b is our local variables, and we assign the values to the local variables, that is a is a 10 and b is a 20. A plus b and result will be stored in the integer variable g, which is a global variable. The values of a local variable, addition of a local variable will assign to the value to the global variable. This is how the global variables are used in a program. Now we will see a program for a global variable and a local variable. A program can have same name for a local and a global variables, but the value of a local variable inside a function will take a preference. This is telling us that we can declare a global variable and a local variable with the same name, but when it executes, that time it will take the local variable's value, and will get output of a local variable only. In this program we declared a integer variable g is equal to 20, which is a global variable, and inside a main function we declared a integer variable g is equal to 10, which is a local variable. Both the variables are having same name g, but the values are different. So when it will execute, we will get an output as a value of a g is a 10, because inside a main function we declared a global variable g and we assigned the value as a 10. So when it will execute, we will get an output for the execution value of a g is equal to 10, because it gives the preference to the local variable. Now we will see formal parameters. Formal parameters are treated as a local variables within a function and they take precedence over global variables. Now we will see a program for the formal parameters. In this program, our formal parameters are int a and int b, which are the arguments for the function int sum. For the function, here we gave int a and int b as our formal parameters, and actual parameters are int a and int b, which are the local variables. And before starting a main function, we declared a int a is equal to 20, which is our global variable here. When it will execute the program, the first printf statement will be execute. The first printf statement is a value of a in a main. The value of a in a main function is a 10. So we will get output for this is a 10. Value of a in a main is a 10. Then it will come to the function sum. When it will come to the function sum, it will execute a statement value of a in a sum. Value of a in a sum is a 10, because when it will take, we declared these are the two formal parameters int a and int b in a sum. So it will take the values of the actual parameter which are declared in a main function a and a b. So local variables a and b's value will be assigned to the formal parameters. So here we will get value of a is a 10 and value of a b in a sum is a 20. Then a plus b means 10 plus 20 is 30. So in the main function we will get value of a c in a main is a 30 here. We will see how we got an output for this program. The value of a in a main is a 10 and value of a in a sum is a 10. Value of a b in a sum function is a 20 and value of a c in a main function is a 30. This is how we got the output for the program. Here in this program, the value first we assigned for the local variables. The value which are assigned for the local variables, it will take to the values as for the formal parameters. So we got the value for a in a sum function a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20. And then in the main function, the value of a c will be 30. Thank you for watching the video.